Hi Geminis, it's Nick. And before we get started, I'd like to thank Keen for sponsoring this video. Keen offers personalized readings for those seeking questions or needing some clarity in a certain area of your life, such as love and relationships, career, work, finances, dream interpretations, or you just need some overall life spiritual guidance. Keen is an affordable way to meet new readers, and when you sign up, it's super easy and simple. You just fill out a brief questionnaire and it'll then pair you with a list of recommended psychics based on your specific needs. So I had a reading with Kia, who I've had many readings done in the past, and we talked about certain big life changes that may be happening in my life very, very soon. And if you've already seen my kind of life update video on my second channel, you kind of already know what I'm talking about. And she gave me a lot of great helpful tips and gave me like a date and time frame that will be important for me to kind of look forward to or keep in mind, which is really, really helpful. And she just also reminded me hey, don't get too overwhelmed and stressed about the logistics. It's going to work out. And just really calmed my nerves about a lot of things that were kind of making me a little bit anxious about it. And it's funny because a few months back, I didn't want to talk about love or anything like that, but she did what she predicted, or a few different things that she noted to me months back about certain people. Hey, don't even go into it. It's going to be a waste of time, this and this and this. And yeah, it definitely happened, and my human brain probably just let it slip by me, or I was like, oh, whatever. But it definitely turned out to be true. And she even told me so many things hey, this may play out like this, and just be mindful of this. And a lot of it ended up being true. And I didn't even want to talk about love this time because I'm just so focused on certain life changes going on and moving forward. But she did throw in some things in there. I'm like, okay, cool. All right. Staying open-minded. But it was just really nice to talk to her. It felt like, a conversation with a friend. It's not robotic. It's really nice flowing. And I feel like that's the best kind of experience you want when you get a reading, especially when you're talking about major life things or your personal intimate life. You want to feel like you're being heard. You want to feel like you're being understood, someone who's compassionate and wants to help you. And I definitely always get that energy with her and a bunch of other readers as well. But I think Keen is just a great way to find someone that suits you, and once you find that person, you can kind of stick to them, and then once in a while find or talk to someone else. So it was really nice to talk to her and get her different insights.
Different types of readers, mediums, psychics. You'll see different ratings and reviews about them, so you can really choose the one you feel is most fit for you. And it's awesome because the readers are available 24/7, so there's always someone online. It's really easy to schedule a reading. And the sign-up process is also really simple. You can sign in once you have your sign-up or register. All you need is an email, you create a password, and you're ready to go. And if you're new to Keen, your first 5 minutes with any reader is $5 with my link below. And once you're a user, Keen will send you unique discounts each week. This makes getting regular readings super affordable. So it's a really awesome way to get any questions that you have answered in matter of seconds.
So be sure to check them out and use my link below to get your first 5 minutes for only $5. Try keen.com/Nicloves. And thank you so much once again to Keen. I hope you guys are doing good. I had to wait a solid 15-20 minutes before hitting record because just as I was going to record, my neighbor's gardeners came by, and it was super loud, and the guy started singing. It's kind of funny, but I think he just stopped, or he's at another house over. So hopefully it won't be too loud. I wanted to save your ears. It's so funny. There's a house or a street over, they're remodeling or rebuilding, and a bunch of construction workers the other day were there, and they were singing their heart out to some Spanish music or ballads. It was hilarious because it's a very quiet neighborhood here, so you could hear everything. And I almost wanted to record it, but it was just so cute. It was so funny. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing good. So for all my Geminis, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females, we are now entering the first week of June. So happy birthday to all of you guys. Happy birthday to my cuspies, my Taurus, Gemini's cusp, and all of you who have birthdays in June. Let me know when your birthday is, or if you have any birthday, you can find your birthday twin below. Okay? All right. And this week we also have Memorial Day weekend, well, at least those who celebrate are in the US. So my love and respect to all my yes, or everyone serving the country, or veterans, or even those serving in other areas of the world, all over the world. I think it's so important to remember that these people behind the titles, behind the uniforms, behind everything, they are just all human beings with feelings just like you and I, and I think deserve a lot more credit, a lot more love and respect than we show to them. So please don't ever let what you see on the media, news, social media, like paint a negative image of a group of people or paint them as a bad guy just for a few little bad seeds that maybe did some questionable things. Let's show love and respect to these people who are trying to protect us and take care of us, and risking their lives. Also, you know, other like law enforcement, firefighters, like these people are like risking and trying to keep us safe and protected. So let's show these fellas more love and support and respect, because I don't like to see disrespect. I don't like to see people bashing each other. It just makes me really sad. Okay, all right, so Geminis, we're covering a little bit of work, health, and love. I'll have the link to the extended reading below if you're interested after. And of course, you can follow me on Instagram. It's Nicloves with 2 eyes. It's already hot now, guys. It's already hot. And as I'm recording, I think it's like 10:30 or 11. Oh my goodness, I might have to get up and put the air on. Anyways, let's make it through this. So, for this week, Geminis, I feel like your path is becoming clearer, or your path is about to become clear. It's about to get clear. You may be cutting out certain things, or just your vision, your mind is a lot more like, gonna be a lot more focused. Like you're still gonna be thinking probably a lot of things, but I feel like you're more focused on the mission, on the journey, or like you're gonna have a more sense, a more feel for your like direction of where you should go. And you may start to see things that you were unclear about kind of like become more clear. Like, oh, you know what? I understand that now, or I kind of see why this person does that, or I see why this didn't happen and why this happened. And you may remove certain things, habits, people, places, things from your life. The letter J, or a name that starts with the letter J, person, place, thing, or name, nickname, may be significant for you, or maybe your name starts with the J, like Jamie, Jesse, John, any of those names, okay? I'm saying also that the number 10 may be an important number for you guys this week, okay? All right, so Geminis, when it comes to your health, I'm sorry, I'm already like hot now. Anyways, when it comes to your health, Geminis, I feel like you're receiving support from the universe with your health. Water is going to be your best friend this week, so please, please, please stay hydrated. And a little health tip from me that I'm being encouraged to tell you: if you know you're going to eat a big meal, or you know, maybe you're kind of on a diet, or trying to like not eat as bad, trying to get your summer body ready, before you eat something, or before you know you're going to eat something that's maybe not that healthy, drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. I kind of learned this accidentally when I was like really thirsty. I drank like lots of water, and then when I went to eat, like I didn't finish, or I couldn't finish. I was like, what the heck? Usually I can eat all this, and now I can't. Like, what happened? It's like, oh, I drank a lot of water before, or a lot of juice, but I think water is best. So drink a lot of water, whatever that means to you. Maybe a cup, 2 cups, 3 cups. Drink a lot of water before you're about to eat, or 30 minutes before you eat, and you'll see you won't be able to eat as much. You'll probably get fuller faster, and you won't go above what your normal portion size should be. That may really help you out, okay? All right, so check it out. Let me know if it works, and if it doesn't work, come back, let me know, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably work for most of us. So when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you're learning something new, or you're coming into some new information, but I feel like you're learning something new, or you're wanting to find out something. This could be anything with your work, your school program. Maybe you're looking into new different things to get into, but I feel like you're coming into new information, or you're going to be searching, doing some Googling, researching, maybe reading a book, buying a new book, getting a course, or I don't know, joining some kind of group or mentorship, anything like that. But I feel like you're learning, or you're trying to get more information, more insight about something this week. And it's like maybe you're becoming a student, or you're just being a student in some kind of new topic, some kind of new field that you're interested in. So some kind of new information you're going to be learning about. and you may be doing some kind of investigating or just kind of like looking into it first before you like dive all the way in. Okay, all right, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart, and as far as the other person you could be dealing with, whether it's recently, in the recent past, or right now, or in the future, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe an Aries. But of course, it doesn't have to be, like I always say to you guys, it could just be the energy this person is embodying, or they can have one of those signs somewhere in their chart, okay? So right off the bat, I'm hearing like, I don't want to be the bad guy. I don't want to be the bad guy or the bad girl. I thought this is what I wanted, but ... I thought this is what I wanted, but now I'm not sure. Like, I'm feeling like someone here had a certain like image in their mind, like a little fantasy they created in their mind, and maybe that is not really matching the reality of the situation, the reality of what the other person is, and now it's like, now I don't know what to do. Is it too late to backtrack? Is it too late to like go back, rewind? And it's like you already got yourself into something, now you're like, what do I do now? Because now I don't know, like something's not clicking anymore, something's not matching up. I don't want to be the bad guy, I don't want to hurt anyone, but I feel like I'm not as happy anymore, or it's like I want something, but maybe what I thought I wanted, now I don't really want it that much anymore, or I don't want it as much as I thought I wanted it, right? It's kind of like when you, I don't know, maybe you go buy something to eat, and then when you eat it, it's like, I actually don't really feel like eating it. But I feel like, and of course this could be vice versa, it could be you or it could be the other person, right? But it seems like I'm getting this like Pisces energy, especially if you have Pisces in your chart, where this is a very Pisces thing, but maybe you guys can relate to. It's like, once you ruin, or I ruin, the fantasy in my mind that I had of us, of what we are, what we could be, it's over, I don't want it anymore, right? It's like, you think of all these things that you expect the connection to be like, or the person, or what we're gonna do in the future, and then it turns out to not be like that at all, or totally different, and then you're like, It's like, do I blame them or do I blame myself? Who do I blame? I don't even know. I don't think you feel like you can blame them. It's like, I can't really blame them. It's kind of my fault too, or I shouldn't have just like had so many expectations or thought too much into it. I should have just like been in the moment and experienced it. But this is very human nature. We like think too far ahead sometimes, or we live too much in the past, and it deters us from just being present and like enjoying the moment in the moment, right? So it feels like you got yourself into a situation and you just been kind of hanging in there, and you know, it's been okay, but I feel like now you're kind of reflecting. It's like, is this what I really want? I don't know if this is what I really want. I'm not sure if I'm really happy here where I'm at or with this person. And I think like intuitively, this person just kind of picks up, or they can feel the distance, or they can feel like things are not the same, or you're just not the same with them anymore. It's not the same energy, and they're really sad. I feel like this person's feeling sad, lost, confused. They don't know where they stand with you. They don't understand. They're like, did I do something wrong? Why is Gemini pulling away? They're creating distance, or they're not responding to me. They're being kind of cold towards me. Especially if this is a water sign or Aries, very sensitive. I feel like they're it's really affecting them a lot. And I feel like they've been down or crying or just sad, or maybe even like just so confused, and just feeling like they're getting mixed signals from you. And this can be vice versa, right? And I'm not saying this is intentional. Maybe you're not intentionally doing this, but you are trying to do the best you can with the situation right now. And it feels like you may feel kind of trapped, like, well, I can't really do anything about it right now. We have our cousin's birthday party next week, or we have this plan or this celebration or this trip in a few weeks, or this going on, our birthday, I don't know, like family things going on, or like so many things coming up, and you're like, well, it's like bad timing, I can't really do anything right now, we have all these things planned that I still want to do, but it's like I don't really know. It's like feels like everything's bad timing. It's like you would look like the bad guy if you were to do it at this time. It's like breaking up with someone on their birthday, right? It's like you feel bad about yourself. So there's all these plans already set, or things that may be going on in the near future, and you're like, what do I do? Okay. And so you're like, you know what, maybe I should just keep to myself, stay quiet, maybe just observe, let me just wait it out. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're kind of just waiting it out, feeling it out. You're like, maybe this is just a phase, maybe I'm just kind of going through this weird funk, and then I'll get out of it, I'll snap out of it. Let me just hold on and not like jump into anything or make any big decision that I'll regret. Let me just wait. And you're trying to just like listen to your heart, listen to your intuition, and not speak about it. But even when you're not saying it or trying to act in that way, I feel like this person just kind of feels the vibe. They just feel the energy, like something's kind of off, like something's not the same with you. They just kind of feel it. Even if you're trying to like mask it, I think they're feeling it, and they're like, okay, what, are you okay? Like something wrong with you? And you're like, no, I'm fine, everything's good. They're like, are you sure? And they're like, and you're like, yeah. But they can just pick up. It's like their spidey senses are just like, something's not right with Gemini. Why are they being like this? Or why are they acting kind of weird? I don't understand it. And I think this person is feeling kind of sad right now, feeling confused. And it's like they want to have control over the situation. They want to feel more confident in this. 4 is repeated twice for you guys on both ends. So maybe you guys live together, or you have a home together, or you've been spending a lot of time together. And it's like they want to feel like, maybe lately it feels like we're together physically, but I don't feel as connected with you, or I don't feel like it's the same. And I don't have that same spark, that same passion, that same fire that I used to have. And I think with any relationship or any connection, you're not always going to feel those butterflies or that like honeymoon phase, right? Like you do in the beginning. But I don't think it's like fair to just give up right away when you don't feel that, because it's hard to sustain that over a long period of time. But if you're not feeling happy and it's been a while, or you've already talked about it with this person, then it's time to like reevaluate everything. But I think Gemini, you may be doing more harm than good if you don't talk to it about this person, or you keep it to yourself. Because the more you keep it to yourself, the more you start like thinking, and it's gonna like really affect you and mess with your head. So I think this person's really sensitive, really likes you, really cares about you, and like wants to know that they, you guys are solid with each other. Because I feel like they're solid with you. They're 110% all about you, but they're feeling like you're not really all the way there with them. And so they're feeling kind of unsure. They're feeling the uncertainty that you're kind of feeling. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. Okay, so we'll continue this on in the extended. The link will be below. Hopefully I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Happy birthday. Bye.